Last week, I made another step towards the $10,000 target, and therefore the account balance is now sitting at $7,442. If you're new here, about 8 weeks ago, I started this challenge where I am trying to grow a real personal $5,000 account to $10,000, and I'm documenting absolutely everything. Every decision, every lesson, and every single trade along the way. This week, I want to keep the momentum going and stick to the same principles. No FOMO and only focusing on taking A+ setups. We're closer than ever to the goal, so let's see together how this week unfolds. And once again, I want to mention, if I manage to hit the $10,000 target, I'll be doing a giveaway as well. 2 prop from accounts that you guys will be able to win. London session just ended now, and I had no opportunities today. Only this potential right here that I decided to not take, and I will tell you exactly why. So on the 1 hour, price liquidated this very high over here. It entered an H4 supply where it rejected from. And besides this, I also had a beautiful H1 sweep confluence because this candlestick here closed below. Okay, because of that, on the 5 minute, I then waited for the bearish shift that came in right here. But due to the fact that it was a weak shift, because we can see that there is no body closure below this low, I didn't enter this setup. Okay, and over here, bear in mind, it firstly mitigated the FVG and then closed below this low with this candle. Okay, so the setup would have already been triggered, and that's exactly why I didn't take it, because ultimately it was a weak shift. And now I'm gonna just wait for the New York Stock Exchange to open, and I will see you guys then. The New York Stock Exchange just opened, and it opened with some good volume, as we can see over here on NASDAQ, where on the 1 hour price liquidated this very high, and it entered this H1 plus H4 fair value gap. And besides, we could also have a beautiful H1 sweep confluence if this H1 candle will close below this high. On the 5 minute, I am now waiting for a bearish shift on NASDAQ. And moving forward on GBP/USD, on the 1 hour, price liquidated this very low over here. And I am now waiting to see if it's going to give me a beautiful H1 sweep confluence. I need to wait 19 more minutes until the hourly candle will close. And then on the 5 minute, if I'll have the beautiful H1 sweep confluence, I'll be waiting for a bullish aggressive shift. Apart from this, all the other pairs are currently in between. Just had a valid setup over here on GU, but it became invalid, and I just deleted the order right now on my MetaTrader. As you can see, the balance is at 7,442 still. The settings, so you can see it's the real account. And now let me tell you firstly how this setup became valid. So on the 1 hour, it liquidated this low, had a beautiful H1 sweep confluence, and on the 5 minute, the aggressive shift came in right here, looking very good, with good looking volume, good looking FVG as well. Placed my buy limit here, but as we can see, price went towards the 2RR, and besides, it formed a second FVG right here. And if I was to place the buy limit on the second FVG, the TP would have been past the opposite liquidity level. Okay, therefore this setup became invalid. And besides, still 45 minutes left until 7 p.m. On NASDAQ, I'm still waiting for a bearish shift. Okay, nothing new here. Price is still extremely bullish, but let's see, still some time left. If there will be some good bearish volume coming in the markets, a new wave of bearish volume, we could potentially see something over here as well. And apart from this, all the other pairs don't present anything interesting right now. It is 7 p.m. now, and I waited here on NASDAQ to see whether it's going to give me a setup in the last minute, but it didn't, because in the last minute, it gave me a weak shift with no body closure and no FVG, and therefore I didn't execute anything today. It is Tuesday now, and I just finished the London session, and I was able to avoid taking a loss here on GU, where on the 1 hour price liquidated this very high over here. It gave a beautiful H1 sweep confluence on it, and besides, it also had a daily FVG confluence until now, of course. And on the 5 minute, price gave me a bearish shift right here, but due to the fact that it was a weak shift with no body closure below this low right here, I didn't enter on the FVG here. Okay, and we can see that this was a dodged loss. Besides this, on euro dollar on the 1 hour, over here things were looking pretty good. Price liquidated this high, and it had the beautiful H1 sweep confluence until 3 minutes ago when the hourly candle closed above this high. But besides that, we also had this H1 supply confluence. Okay, we can see price entered this H1 supply, and it reacted to it. Therefore, on the 5-minute, I was waiting for a bearish shift. We also had some liquidations. Things were looking really good, but price failed to give me that bearish shift. Okay, on gold and DAX, I didn't have anything. That's why I already deleted the drawings over here. And on UK 100, on the 1 hour, price liquidated this varied high. It gave a beautiful H1 sweep on it, and on the 5-minute, it also gave an aggressive market structure shift with full body closure, very good looking PVGs. But over here, I didn't enter because the TP would have been past the opposite liquidity level. Okay, and therefore this wasn't an A+ setup for me. And to be honest, as things look now, this most likely would have been a break-even trade if I would have taken it. So for this London session, I didn't execute anything. The balance is still sitting at 7,442. Let me show you the settings as well to see it's the real account. And now I'm gonna just wait for the stock exchange to open. Till then, I'm gonna go to the gym and then I will have the lunch. What a day it was today. It was such an active and full of action day today. I can remember when I recently had a day like this. So today I executed this setup on euro-dollar that I'm a bit mad about. I will tell you exactly why. So on the 1 hour, it liquidated this very high. It entered this H1 supply, and that essentially was my higher time frame confluence. We can see it reacted beautifully to it. Then on the 5-minute, I went and I saw a lot of liquidations followed by this impulsive shift. As we can see, it was a very good volume, very good looking PVGs. Everything was on point. Therefore, I decided to enter right here. I also sent the setup in my community. And on that note, if you guys would like to join us to be able to work with me one-on-one and also join the private community, feel free to apply by clicking the first link down below. After that, it triggered right here. And as we can see, it had a super beautiful reaction to the PVG. It went into profit. It hit my break-even level. I moved my stops at break-even, and then it reversed and it took me out at break-even, and therefore the balance is now at 7,414, pretty much in the same place. We can go on the history so we can see the break-even trade and the settings so you can see it's the real account. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a bit mad about this setup. I'm a bit frustrated because it's literally the 4th break-even in the last 2 weeks. We had 4 break-evens in the last 2 weeks. I'm a bit annoyed because of that, because literally if 3 out of those 4 break-evens would have been TPs, I would have been at the target now. But anyways, it's part of the game. We have to move on. At least it was a very volatile day, and I was also able to avoid a loss over here on GU. On the 1 hour, price liquidated this high, gave a beautiful H1 sweep on it, and on the 5-minute, it gave a shift right here. But as we can see, it was a weak shift without a full body closure, and even if it was a body closure shift, I wouldn't have entered because the VVG here was too tiny, okay? And we can see that I avoided a loss. And on GJ, over here, it gave a setup 5 minutes past 7 p.m. and therefore it wasn't valid anymore. On the 1 hour, it liquidated this high, gave a beautiful H1 sweep on it. And on the 5-minute, it gave an aggressive shift right here. Good looking VVG. The only minus was that it was past 7 p.m. and therefore I didn't take it, okay? Besides, on US 30 NASDAQ, I had opportunities over there as well, but the TP would have been past the opposite liquidity level. And on USHEF, I had an opportunity, but it formed too many VVGs, okay? So overall, it was a very, very good looking day with very good volume, and I am very happy because of that. It would have been the cherry on top if euro-dollar would have smashed the TP as well, but there's nothing I can do about it. I need to move on. And I won't give up, okay? I won't give up. I'll continue documenting this challenge, and hopefully soon, maybe we get a small winning streak and we will be able to hit the 10K target. It is Wednesday now, just ended the London session, and unfortunately, nothing on the London session today either. The only potential was here on UK 100, where on the 1 hour, price liquidated this very low, gave a beautiful H1 sweep on it, and besides, it also rejected from this H1 demand. So the higher time frame confluences were looking good. But if we go on the 5-minute, we can see that price gave a weak shift right here with no body closure. And even if it was with a body closure, I wouldn't have entered because this VVG right here was too tiny. Okay, so yeah, that was it for the London session today. Apart from this, the other pairs didn't present anything interesting. That's why I already deleted the drawings on them. And now I'm gonna head to the gym. I will have lunch afterwards, and then I'll get back to you guys when the New York Stock Exchange will open. So the stock exchange opened around 40 minutes ago, and the volume today is looking very, very good. I am already in a trade right here on NASDAQ. Let me show you the MetaTrader as well, so you can see that I'm in a trade. Let me show you the settings. Okay, let me tell you why I took this trade, and of course I also sent it in my community. So on the 1 hour, it liquidated this valid high, gave a beautiful H1 sweep on it. That's my higher time frame confluence. And on the 5 minute, it gave me an aggressive shift right here. Had a couple liquidations before the shift as well, which is great in terms of added confluences. And then I just entered. VVG again was looking very good. And now let's just see how this one will unfold. It will either be a TP, a break even, or a stop loss. Next up on UChef, I'm really mad about this one. Okay, so it literally missed my entry here by 0.3 pips. And now it's super close to the TP. It is what it is. A bit of tough luck here. On the 1 hour, this one liquidated this valid high, gave a beautiful H1 sweep on it. Also had an H4 supply as a confluence and reacted to it very nicely. And on the 5 minute, it gave me an aggressive shift right here. Very good looking VVG as well. But again, it missed it by a tiny bit and then went straight towards the TP. And therefore this one became invalid. Besides, on gold over here, I was able to avoid a loss. This shift right here, this is the one I'm talking about, because the previous candle went below, went back above. 15 minutes before 5 p.m. the confluence wasn't confirmed, the beautiful H1 sweep, and that's exactly why I didn't enter on this VVG, and it was the right decision because it is very clear that we were able to avoid taking a loss here. Okay, next up on GJ, on the 1 hour, price liquidated this valid high over here, gave a beautiful H1 sweep on it. Now on the 5 minute, I am waiting for a bearish aggressive shift. On GBP USD, waiting for a bearish shift as well. On the 1 hour, it liquidated this valid high over here, gave a beautiful H1 sweep on it. And also we have a daily VVG confluence. And over here, again, waiting for a bearish shift. Euro dollar liquidated this valid high. And the only confluence here could be a beautiful H1 sweep, so I need to wait for the hourly candle to close, and then on the 5 minute I'll be looking for a bearish shift. And on Dow Jones, price liquidated this valid high over here. We have a beautiful H1 sweep confluence and also a daily VVG confluence, and therefore on the 5 minute I'm now looking for a bearish shift. So as you can see, guys, a lot of potentials today, which is great. Only valid one so far is this one on Nasdaq that I also entered. So yeah, I will keep you guys updated. What a day it was today. It was such a volatile day. Over here I took a loss. It was a valid loss after all, so there's nothing I can really complain about. Let me show you the MetaTrader. As you can see here, minus 500 on Nasdaq. Let me show you the settings so you can see it's the real account. And now the floating balance. As you can see, I am floating in profit because besides this setup, I've took another one on euro dollar. Over here on the 1 hour, I had a beautiful liquidation of this high, a beautiful H1 sweep on it, and then on the 5 minute, price gave me an aggressive shift right here. Before that, it also had a liquidation and a SMT divergence with GBP USD, where I also had a potential setup very similar looking to euro dollar, but over here I didn't take it because the VVG was too small. Okay, that's why I didn't enter this setup. And on euro dollar, the shift occurred right here, very good looking. The volume was looking great. The VVG also, I placed my entry. I've also sent it in my community, and the entry so far was a good one. Okay, it had a beautiful reaction. It went all the way till 1 hour in profit, and now it retraced back towards close towards the entry price. Right now I haven't moved my stops at break even, but if I decide to move it, or if price will go back at break even and I'll decide to close it, I will of course update you guys as well. So yeah, that was pretty much it for today. 2 valid trades, one miss here, which I'm really mad about, but it is what it is. There's nothing I can do about it. This is the only thing I am mad about today, because on Nasdaq I'm not mad at all because it was a valid loss, but over here I always say that I much rather prefer to get a stop loss than having a trade miss my entry by such a tiny bit and then go straight into the TP. But again, it is what it is, part of the game. Let's see how this euro dollar trade will unfold. I will keep you guys updated. And real quick, tomorrow I want to mention that I won't trade because we have the Thanksgiving Day in the United States, a USD bank holiday, and during USD bank holidays I'm not trading at all. So I'll be back on the charts on Friday. After all, I decided to close this trade at break even because I saw it playing around too long around the entry price. It was also getting late, hence why I decided to close it here. And right now the balance is pretty much in the same spot almost. Okay, There we go. Let me show you the settings as well so you can see it's a real account. And yeah, that was it for today. Pretty long day after all. I'm a bit tired as well. I'm gonna go to bed now and I will see you guys on Friday. I am back on the charts. It is Friday now. The stock exchange has opened 15 minutes ago. This morning during the London session, I had nothing to execute. It was a pretty boring London session. And now I have my eyes on USHEF that on the 1 hour liquidated this low, entered this H1 plus H4 PVG, and also could have a beautiful H1 sweep confluence if it will close above this low. Because of that, on the 5 minute, I am now actively looking for a bullish aggressive shift. I'm gonna see if we'll get that. On US 30, price liquidated this high over here, gave a beautiful H1 sweep on it, also waiting for it to be confirmed. But besides that, we also have an H1 fair value gap right here, an H4, and also a daily fair value gap. Okay, so really good confluences, but on the 5 minute, the structure isn't really helping, as you guys can see. But nonetheless, I'll leave it as is now, this chart, and we'll see as we go. Next up, on gold, price liquidated this valid high over here, and over here the only higher time frame confluence could be the beautiful H1 sweep, if of course this candle will close below this high. We'll find out for sure in 14 minutes. If it will, then of course on the 5 minute I will be looking for a bearish aggressive shift. And besides these three pairs, everything else is pretty boring. It's in between. Okay, so GU is in between, Euro dollar in between, GJ in between, and Nasdaq in between as well. On Nasdaq over here it liquidated this high, but because it already gave a setup pre-open, I looked left and I identified my new high over here. So yeah, that's pretty much it for now, and I'm a bit disappointed about how this week went. I'm not gonna lie. I expected to make a better progress this week, but it didn't turn out to be like that, and it's fine because it's part of the game. But ultimately, you guys know that I think 2 weeks ago I said that it would be great if I will be able to hit the target by the end of November till December starts. Guess what? On Monday it will be the 1st December and I am not at the target yet, so it is what it is. I will have to move my my deadline, so to say, and hopefully till we'll be done trading for this year, I will be able to hit this target. I literally need to have a small winning streak, 3 good trades in a row, and I will be at the target, but I know that I cannot predict that. We'll see how it goes. Today, maybe we can end it on a good note. If not, next week we'll be back at it and I will document everything as I did so far, because at least I know that some of you guys learned something from this. That you guys will learn how trading actually works and how it can look like, that it is not a get rich quick scheme and it is not so easy as a lot of people out there on social media promote it. Couple minutes left until 7 p.m. and today was the day of avoided losses. I avoided a loss on USHEF. Over here I was waiting for a buy, and over here I didn't take this shift in consideration because it wasn't a clear shift in my opinion, and as we can see it liquidated the low where the stop loss would have been. And right here on US 30, I avoided a second loss on the 1 hour. It liquidated this high. We had the H1 plus H4 plus daily fair value gap. And on the 5 minute now, almost at the end of the session, it gave a weak shift over here, a decent looking PVG, but due to the fact that the shift was a weak one without a closure, I didn't execute it. And as we can see, this would have been a loss as well. Besides, I deleted everything on all the other pairs. There was nothing to execute today. And real quick, let me show you the balance so you guys can see that it's in the same place. Okay, it's $6,887, almost $7,000 pretty much. Let me show you the settings as well so you can see it's the real account. And yeah, that was pretty much it for this week. Like I said, wasn't the outcome I was hoping for. Of course, we had a bit of tough luck with the break-even trade on euro dollar, but again, I'm not looking for excuses. I will continue documenting everything as I did so far. And please let me know down below if you guys enjoyed this series. It really helps me a lot to know that it helped, that you enjoyed, and in the future maybe I'll do another one. Make sure you're subscribed as well to not miss out on the future uploads. And till the next video, if you guys want to see how my journey as a trader looked like from the beginning till the present moment, because I'm sure you have something to learn from that video, you'll be able to click it right now as it will appear on the screen. And that being said, I want to wish you all the best and take care.